hopefully this works and I'm not getting too technical at one time. I got the camera on the roof, I got the camera in here. Both of them are being remote controlled by my phone. So hopefully it's working together. So what I'm hoping is you guys, you can see the unit and the carriage. I hope you can see the guys. And I'm going to be trying to talk you through what's going on and then piece the two together. So right now we're presetting because I got to ask about presetting. So there's a set of chokers are being picked up right now. And then there's another set of chokers that the other two guys have. As soon as they're in the logs are in the clear, like right now, if you can see it, those two guys are bent over working. So they're setting the other three chokers so that when the rigging gets back, we'll just do the same. We'll pop these three off. Those three will be set and hook them up, go ahead on it. It just speeds up your turn time, makes it a lot faster, a lot more productive. And then all I gotta do is keep my stuff together, try to run the car, work both cameras, and land the turns, spot the rigging, all the same, without breaking anything or hurting nobody. Come out. No, I think it's gonna work. I don't see any reason why
That's the one time where you were like, man, maybe that great big gigantic door isn't a bad thing.
Anyways, I don't see any reason why the cameras are gonna not work together. They're on different apps on my phone, so anyways, you can tell that when the production picks up, I get happier. I mean, who wouldn't? You get bored sitting in this thing waiting for them to set their chokers. So as soon as they start presetting and the logging's hot and the rigging's moving, I get pretty excited. Then I start running the yarder faster, and you know, it just works all the way around. But our processors broke down, so the shovel's just in here cleaning the chute. They're just hot decking, and then not that big of a deal. He'll get it fixed this afternoon. He'll either have to come up early or work late tonight and get caught up so they can load the trucks out tomorrow. We got enough logs to keep the trucks going today. Some companies, they like to load out every log. So at quitting time that night, you only have enough logs for your first string of trucks in the morning, and a string is how many ever trucks you're going to order. So if you're getting 3 trucks, your first string is 3, and they like to keep it that way, basically to keep more, you know, more money coming in. We normally like to keep a couple of 3 loads laying around, so if you have breakdowns, because this is logging and you do break down, you don't end up having to cut your trucks off, or the rigging crew doesn't end up having to work late to get them loaded out or whatnot. So, oh, here we go again. close to the edge of the road line. So they kind of got to get in the clear, wait for the logs to move before the choker setters can get back in there and preset. It's ideal when you put the road line down if you work both sides of the line. Disadvantages of the big towers is they're out in front of you versus the little towers. The tube is right next to you, so you're looking right out at the edge of the landing. You don't get those logs in it, and it's all encased in a protective cover there, so if you do hit it, nothing gets broke, but you still don't want to hit your own machine if you don't have to. And some of these landings get so steep that you've got to almost land the turn right on top of them, or else they won't stay on the landing. Most everybody nowadays is tree lengthened because of the cost versus the production. You know, and if you're running a processor, it's cheaper to have them cut it tree length and send it in and the processor to work it up than it is to buck it out there. So, you know, it's a cost versus production thing. If you don't have a processor and you're still hand chasing, a lot of people still tree length it. And we'll do I'm going to do a hand, what actually a chaser is. And then like nowadays, the guys that do the chasing, I just consider them unbeller fellers, because a chaser to me is somebody that's unbelling the chokers, bucking logs, he's making coils, he's a peeler picker, you know, because he's determining what length the log's going to be bucked at and all that. And with these processors doing all of the bucking and processing, so a chaser nowadays, all they really do is just unbell chokers and make coils. So that's why I refer to them as unbeller fellers. Come on. Come on, boys. 3 on the rigging. Let's move. Pulling on me, I can feel it. God, I wish this old girl had a Detroit in it with a jake brake. Get her all. Here we one inside and keep the one going outside. So you guys stay safe, get along.